So I don't know why I did that, but so it's a happy topic. So basically, my sophomore year of high school, I'm sorry, from beginning. So back in 2010, my daddy was the first time my dad like got real sick and we thought he was gonna die. Prior to that, I don't know if he had health issues. I didn't know. I wasn't made known about him, but and so he had a lot of health issues and had a lot of things going on with him. And it was hard as a kid, but you kind of get used to it. Like I used to see my dad in the hospital, so I think that long term, that's why it took me so long to realize that he was dead after it happened. To actually like come to terms with it is because he was always in the hospital, so I was used to him not physically being in that house, you feel me? So I was so he was supposed to die, supposedly, this is what doctor said to him, but by the grace of God, he gave him until 2015. Was that 2015? I'm sorry, I don't know my dates because I try not to keep up with dates like that. I don't know, which is kind of bad but good at the same time. I'm not sure. 2017, 2015, 2017, because I was in high school. I went to high school in 2015. Why am I saying 2015? But anyway, y'all, 2017. And so it was, like I said, it was the end of sophomore year, and basically this is what happened. So I was coming out of school, it was a regular day of school, laughing with my friends, looked to the side, didn't see my mom. If y'all know me, if y'all know my mom, she always late. So I'm just like, well, not always, but most of the time. I'm just like, okay, she's not here. So I'm walking with my friend, hi, laughing about the day. I hear a familiar voice say, Kyra. So I look, I said, who the hell? I look, it was my sister, right? And so I said, oh, okay, yeah, I see y'all later. Then my sister right here. And so I get in the car, I said, hey, I'm like, girl, what you doing here? I said, well, mama at? She like, oh, she couldn't get you together. I'm okay. Which should have been suspicious to me because my sister gets off work at 5. I get out of school at 3. So I should have been suspicious about that, but I wasn't. I don't know. Let's second guessing. I'm like, I didn't think nothing bad was gonna happen. So got in the car, talking to her, telling her about the day, blah, she laughing, but it's kind of like when somebody got to tell you something, but they ain't ready to tell you yet, and they trying to figure out a way to tell you, and like they listen to what you saying, but they not. It's just like, yeah, oh yeah, for real. Like it was kind of like that, but like I said, I didn't notice that until I was thinking back by it now, right? And so it just got dead silent in the car, right? So I'm just okay, whatever. I'm just looking out the window. So she said, the reason I came to pick you up is I know what. She's like, the reason I came to pick you up is because Daddy died. And when I tell you, my heart sunk into my stomach. My heart sunk. I wanted to tell her like, you're lying, but like I knew she wouldn't play like that. And I just started bawling. Now we was like halfway home. We was literally almost blocks before we hit the corner and we was at home. And so I just started crying. We stood there for a second and she started cracking jokes and I laughed at him, whatever. Trying to like make me feel better. But I just like, I'm a daddy's girl and it really hurt me. It hit me hard, y'all. It hit me hard. So yeah, and I hope this story helps somebody else who's dealing with the loss of a mother, father, because it's all the same. Really, that pain, it hit. But we get home and I remember getting out of the car and looking over, seeing my mama in the car full of her friends and her looking at me with this like pale, ghostly look. And you know when brown people turn red, that's a bad sign. And so she was like, hey, Kyra Jack, that's what my parents called me. And I was like, hey, mama. She's like, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. I'm like, how are you? She's like, I'm good. And I was like, okay. I was like, talk to you later. So I go in the house and it was kind of like this heaviness over the house, like this real heaviness. And everybody just kind of looks sad. And I'm just like, I can't be right in this living room right now. So my grandma said, hey, grandma. I go run up to my sister. I call my best friend at the time and I'm like, blah, blah. She went into phone. So I text her. I said, my dad. I know some of you shouldn't take somebody. And she called me. She was talking about she was trying to help me do it or whatever. She was like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Right? So I'm like, yeah, man, it'll be okay, but thank you, bestie, for trying to help me. I'm like, thank you. But I knew in my head, like, it ain't gonna be okay, but like, what else could she say? And so, it was just, after that, I don't even remember the days after that. Actually, I don't. And it was hard. I went to school the next day because I couldn't stay at home. I couldn't just, because he died in that house. So it just, I couldn't. So I went to school the next day. Couldn't even really physically say out my mouth to my advisor, so I had to write down a piece of paper. I think I said that in one of my story times. Told her, like, my daddy died. I couldn't even sit down. I had to write it, my daddy died. Started balling up, crying. Quan Shay, you know who you are. You the real OG for that one. She came in the room. She was like, I heard it's gonna be okay. She was telling me whatever, and I was like, yeah, thank you. And days after that, I don't remember because I think I'm trying to block them out of my memory. And it was really hard, and I dealt with a lot. I cried a lot. I tried not to cry in front of my family or my mama because I didn't want to put too much of a burden on her worrying about me, because it was her husband. So it was very hard transitioning from being in a 2-parent household to being in a 1-parent household and having like a single mother. It's just like, it was weird. It was very weird. But for a while, I guess in my mind, I just kept saying, Daddy's at the hospital. Daddy's at the hospital. He's coming home. Daddy's at the hospital. He's always in the hospital. Don't worry about it, Kyra. It's gonna be okay. Until one day, I think I came to school because I came to school one day, and I just cried the whole day, and it just like, I found out my daddy had that. Not I found out my daddy had that, but I came to terms with it, and it hurt me. It hurt me real bad that like, he not coming back. And then it was just weird. The day before he died, I never forget it. He told me, he said, we was fighting because we always used to argue and go back and forth and hang out, watch movies together, all that stuff, right? And so he was like, come here, I love you. And I was like, I love you too, Daddy. I'm like, why you saying this? I like, we know we love each other. He gave me a hug or whatever. And it's just like he knew he wanted to be, because he was in the hospital, he was in the ICU. Because him and my auntie was in the ICU. So that was a hard time going through that, because my auntie was dealing with what she was dealing with. And I didn't want to see my auntie going through that either. And it was my daddy. So it was just like, it was hard. It was a hard time already. So I was trying to keep my head up because I was dealing with a lot at that time. Like your auntie, somebody that's real close to you, and your daddy both like real sick. It just hit you hard. And so I was really going through it. And he came home from the hospital like early or whatever, and oh my God, I'm trying not to cry. But he came home early or whatever, and it's like he knew he wanted to be around family. And it was hard. It was. I remember this girl asked me, she was like, how do you cope with it? And I said, I don't cope with it. I don't at all. I was like, I try not to think about it. Certain things trigger me. Like, I went to the movie with my mama and grandma, and this guy, he looked like my dad. He was short. My dad was real tall though. Light skinned. He was kind of chubby. He had freckles all over his face. And I guess the role he played and like how he looked just triggered me. And I was watching the movie Coco, and the grandma died, and I guess that triggered me too. And it's hard to deal with stuff, especially when you're young. Because I lost my dad when I was 16. I felt like it was so much more. He could have been here to teach me. So much more that he could have been here to tell me. So much more life we could have experienced. And then he went to, I'm the youngest, so he went to everybody else's graduation and prom. So I just felt so hurt that he didn't even make it to my prom, my graduation. And I just felt like I just got the shortest end of the stick ever. Like, he would never dare to see that. for me to see that he was proud of me. And I know he proud of me. I know he in heaven and he proud of me, and he see that I'm doing good, and I know he proud of me. But it's just when you see that physical, that bright smile of his, just say, Kyra J, you did good. It's just, you know. And so it was hard. It was hard for a while for me to even physically talk about it out loud like this without even crying. Like even I just shed like that one little single tear, but before I used to pour down crying. And I just tried to think about the good times and the impact that he made, because when I tell you his funeral was packed. So when I tell you the city came out, I want to make that kind of impact that people gonna miss me when I'm gone. People gonna say, that person left a legacy behind. That person left a footprint in my heart. I want to be that kind of person. I want to be influential like that. And then he really inspired me. And one of my close friends, what was so ironic was that 3 months later, her daddy died too. And we used to always, we was like, if our daddies ever meet, they be best friends. They act just alike, similar stuff. Similar like problems wrong with them. When I said my dad had everything, and her daddy was kind of like that too. And it was crazy, like how 3 months later her daddy died too, and I was there for. I went to the funeral. He brought the city out too, and it's just crazy how to see how. I don't know, but I was glad to have somebody else going through a similar situation as me. I was glad to have her on my side, somebody to talk to. I know that can relate to everything I'm saying. Every hurt that I'm feeling, she can relate to. Same age, everything. And it was just so crazy how God works, you know? And I know that everything in life is purposeful. I just didn't understand at the time. Why my daddy? Why me? Why put me through this? But they say God gives his hardest battles to his best soldiers. I don't know, or I don't even know how the saying go, but it was, I'ma say it gets, people say it get easier over time, it get harder over time, because you don't want to, it's like you able to cope with it, but you don't want to make sure these memories not fading away, because I feel like if I'm not crying every day, I'm not thinking about them. But you just have to know that that person in a better place. I know he ain't sick no more. I know he's happy, because my dad was always happy, but I know he had to push through a lot of stuff. He had to be happy through it all or whatever. And my advice would be to think about all the good moments. Think about the impact they had on you. Think about all the love that they gave you. Think about all the positive. Don't think about the negative, because that person wouldn't want you to think about all the negative things that happen, or know the negative things. And you don't want to really have no regrets either, because regrets will hurt you. I don't have no regrets. Me and my dad argued and fight. I did some things that, you know, when you're young, you do a lot of stupid stuff. But like, I don't regret none of that. It was purposeful in my life. For the times he yelled at me, or he butted heads or whatever, I don't regret none of that. Because at the end of the day, I let him know that I loved him. And that was the biggest thing. He always let me know that he loved me. And it was hard. Almost like the year after that all that happened, my grandma, we went over there for Christmas. We always go for my daddy's side of the family for Christmas and well, Christmas Eve and Thanksgiving. And I used to see them a lot, but I don't really see them no more. I only see them on Christmas, Thanksgiving now. I would go over there. So the first Christmas, my grandma, my daddy mama, she was like, "Where's Kelly? Where's Kelly?" That's my daddy's name. Where's Kelly? Where's Kelly? And it just kind of cut deep, but I know it wasn't her fault. Or like that wasn't her intentions to hurt me or whatever, anything like that. I just felt bad that, like, I guess she's kind of like pushing that memory out, because I don't know exactly what she has or nothing, but it was hard to see that. And I love my grandma to death. I love all my family, my mom's side, daddy's side, I love all of them. And it was hard to see because I know my daddy and my grandma was really close. They was really, really close. Like he would drop everything to go help his mom. Like, come on, we gonna go over there to mom's house. Grandma used to live down the street from us, but I don't know. Well, whatever. But yeah, she used to live down the street from us, so we used to go down the street all the time, and yeah, the good times. And but it was hard. It gets easier when you have people around you that you know that care, people around you you're able to talk to. Because if it wasn't for my mama and my sister and brothers and my best friend at the time and my current boyfriend, man, I wouldn't have got through it. Those are people that was there to give me positive encouragement. I was there to always tell me it's gonna be okay. And God, of all things, God helped me through it too. God, praying to God, and He giving me strength, and He giving me security, and giving me just being there when I'm crying myself to sleep. That's all it was. It don't get easy, but it gets easier to alleviate the pain. I know it's hard. It's gonna be hard, but just think positive. Think about all the positive things that happened and the positive impact that person did to you and came in your life and did, and that they even blessed your life. Some people won't even be able to meet that person. Your grandkids will not be able to meet that person, but you know the impact, and you were blessed to even know that person. I'm blessed to even know my daddy, okay? And what was crazy was that his best friend, one of his best friends had died maybe, I don't know, was it a year later or a couple months? I don't know, it's not a couple months, it was like a year later. And that was so real too, because I just remember them riding around the hood. I was in the hood, but riding around the neighborhood together in the car. They all go hang out and stuff like that. And it's just crazy that they both gone now. And so, it's crazy. But, you know, I always listen to the different stories and stuff, and it always helps me get through, especially from my daddy friend Doug and Angie. They're my uncle and auntie. You know, they're not blood, they blood. That's my blood. And I would go over there and like listen to stories about when him and my daddy was growing up and stuff like that, and going to high school and stuff like that. And that helps me too. Like the different people in my life, a lot of people in my life, like I say in this video, that really didn't like help me or stepped up, I guess, in a place that helped me. They came in my life when it was like a whirlwind, a catastrophe, and been kind of like a rock, because it takes a lot of people to help you through something like that, because everybody's all affected and hurt in different ways. And like I said, everybody deals with pain differently, and this is how I deal with pain. And how you may deal with pain is differently too, but you just gotta know everything's gonna be okay. The God is gonna work it out. Pain is only temporary. You just, at the rain is always a rainbow, right? It's always a rainbow at the end of every sad story. There's always some good in a sad story. So, no, I don't think I'm not a therapist. I can't really like tell y'all, but this is my personal experience and how I dealt with it. And like I said, it's gonna be hard, but it gets better. The days get better. You get stronger. And what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And it didn't kill me, so all it does made me stronger, made me have thicker skin, made me my heart stronger. And I will always miss him. He will always be my dad. I always have love for him. I always got love for my family. I always will have love for all the people that was there for me, whether they in my life now or not. I still always got love from the people that was there for me, and that's just what it is. You just gotta appreciate the people around you. You gotta appreciate them while they're here, because you'll never know when people will be taken away in a blink of an eye. What you got now may be taken away tomorrow. Like I said this before. Life is a big old game of tag, and one day you might be it. Cause you may be like, all these people, you would probably have never dealt with hurt. All these people who deal with all these different stuff. And, oh my God, that's so sad, that's so sad. But you never know how it feels till the shoe is on your foot. So that's the end of this video, y'all. If y'all like this video, like, comment, subscribe, put on notification bell so you get alert every time I post. Without further ado, in this video. I kind of went red. They used to call my daddy Big Red. So, I guess it's kind of purposeful. But I already know. I'll probably insert some pictures, but I love y'all. Storytime. See y'all in the next video.
Bye.